Jordan P. Peterson, thought leader across the board, and he made a very good point that actually has its origins in spirituality. And so, whenever you are seeking to manifest anything, know this: you cannot do it by yourself. And so, he made a very good point in saying we actually are sending sanity signals out to each other. And spiritual superstars, what that means is it is the energy that we're picking up on from one another. See, the reason we can't do it by ourselves whenever we're manifesting absolutely anything that is going to propel us into our perception of success is because the world is just too complex. We cannot control that. We cannot get our mind around, we can't grasp our mind. We can't get that around us being this little eensy beensy part of this whole collective. And in order for us to really get anywhere, we just have to network. But we also have to understand that while we are sending out signals, while other people are sending out signals, it is something we feel. So you always hear me say that you are the soul within your human, right? And so you have to be friends with your human because your human is actually facing that metaphysical reaction from the signals that other people are sending you. So stop saying you can't do it. Stop repeating the negative signals that are coming to you from other people. Stop saying what you don't want and start saying everything that you want to manifest, everything that you are praying to come into existence, everything that you are just putting out to the universe that you believe is going to pull you out of your current circumstances, no matter how dark, dire, or happy and exciting your current circumstances are. You could really be feeling so blessed and so fortunate and just happier than you've ever felt. And so anything that you are hoping for in any moment in your life, right? No matter what. I mean, really, if you might say, well, Necole, I've got good money, I really feel like I'm good. Then great. Okay, so what else do you want? What else do you want for other people? When we're sending out that energy, other people are really attached to that. When I send out energy, everyone I'm attached to is attached to that energy. So when I channel my spiritual guidance for me, I'm still very responsible for other people. So even though I may not know those of you I may not know who you're connected to, I'm still connected to them because my thought energy is being transferred out on the same frequency that yours is because you are aligned to hear it and receive it. So therefore, people that are aligned and assigned to you because you're assigned to them are still going to receive my energy. So therefore, I get to bless them. I get to be a blessing to others. So I can't sit around here saying all this negative stuff and all that stuff. I have to be responsible as a spiritual leader, but as a human being and as the soul within my human. I have to be responsible as a mother. I have to be responsible for a partner. I have to be responsible for a companion. I have to be responsible for a child of the Most High and sending out the highest of energy that I have possible, right? So that's my higher self. And so how do we get there? We get there, we reach our higher self. We live in that beautiful, vibrant energy of good vibes by simply refusing to say anything negative about ourselves and refusing to absorb or hear anything negative that other people are saying around us, about us, sending energy to us that's not of our high energy, and being okay with saying no. See, when you say no to that type of negative energy, of any type of energy that creates an unrest within you, You actually are saying yes to absolutely everything that is going to bless you and allow you to be a blessing to others. Okay? So I like how Jordan Peterson really brings up the fact that we are the soul within our human. That's my term. But he, on a very logical standpoint, says you got to become friends with your human. Absolutely. You got to become friends with the ego. Now, on his point, he says that the ego lives within you. I believe that is not so true. I believe we live inside of our ego. We live inside of our human. We live inside of that side of self that is faced with the current circumstances that we are actually living in. We're feeling it. We are absolutely consumed with it. And we definitely wake up and we have that reality. It's a strong reality check. And so I believe that because we know that we are still created in the likeness of our Creator, that we are still capable of so much more than we've ever had, that we are so infinitely abundant, that thought should carry us through our day. And because circumstances are going to try its best to overwhelm us, we know that. But because our ego, our human, is wrapped up in that situation, in those circumstances, in that energy that's being directed at us, then we must absolutely be responsible not only for ourselves, but for other people. Right? So for people that you're not even directly connected to, we all exist in this beautiful conscious web of spirituality. It could be, there's multiple billions of people on this beautiful earth that we call Geb, right? There's multiple people here on Gaia, right? So we're all connected. I have reached over millions on YouTube. And I still don't know the people that I've reached who they're connected to, right? But I have to be responsible for that message that they then use vibrating on the same energy that I'm on to bless other people. So no more saying what you cannot do. No more saying what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. Say what you do want, because when we speak what we see, when we speak what we want, we're going to see it. Okay? When we speak what we seek, we will see what we want, right? You have to speak it into existence. Therefore, you are controlling your human, and your human absolutely will take that same vibration that's coming from somebody that's negative at you, directed at you, and they'll be able to stop it for you. Because your human will feel that energy, boom, just like that. It's a metaphysical reaction. And you will feel it with the tingling over your body. You will feel it with the vibrating across your skin. You will feel it with the ants crawling on your skin and nothing's there. You will feel it with the thumping of energy. You will feel it with those bursts of energy that comes out from you. You will feel it with the prickles and tingling on your scalp, on your crown chakra. You will feel it with all of that beautiful energy, or all of that energy that really creates an inner struggle. And you will feel it either way. It's going to happen. You're going to feel it. And so many of you ask me, what is the solution? I want to stop feeling this energy. I don't like this. It's in what you're doing and what you're not doing. It's in your thought process. It's in the energy that you allow to come in. And like Jordan Peterson said, it's in the messages of sanity coming from other people. It's a sanity checker, because actually what's happening is you're the sane one. They're the crazy ones. And so you've got to stop that crazy energy from coming to you and stealing your joy. You have to say no to that energy and yes to the infinite abundance that our Creator has already blessed for you and is just waiting for you to go get it. Belongs to you. So no more of, your father says, average people like you and I. What? I'm not average. Oh no, you gotta block that. Oh no, that ain't me. That might be him because he gave up on his dreams. But that ain't you, right? Yes or yes? Type in the comment section, yes or yes. Is that you? No. Just because your mama gave up on her dreams, or just because your mom is ascended on, she is now your ancestor, your closest ancestor, your spiritual ally. You know, does that mean that you give up on your dreams? Does that mean that you live in the current circumstances? Does that mean that you settle? No. No, that means that you say no to all of those current circumstances that you live in. That means that you say no to the vibes you get from other people because you're living higher in energy than they are, and they don't like it. They like you to be on their level because you make them uncomfortable with your high energy. So no more of that saying what you can't do. Every wakeful moment, you're going to be saying what you can. You are going to be confirming where Spirit's got you going. You are going to be reaffirming the greatness that lives within you. You are going to be elevated by the Holy Spirit because that's all Divine Source was asking of us in this lifetime to begin with. You are going to be teaching it to the kids because once you decide to limit yourself, guess what happens to your legacy? Your legacy does what they see. Your legacy's gonna do what you do. But now you know better. So now you aren't gonna do what your legacy did. No matter how great they are, you're gonna be even greater because you know better. Right? And so no more limiting yourself. You are much too great to ever limit yourself. And your legacy is gonna be even greater. I love y'all. Have a beautifully blessed day. If there's anything that I can ever do for you, my information is below. Mwah. Love y'all.